All praise, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. All praise to God, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Kwame Yasharal is your brother, Karatazaya Bun Yashala, also known as Isaiah Yashala, back at it like a Torah addict. I, you know the rest. So we're currently burning the midnight oil, man. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. And I know that my voice carries, so I'm gonna keep it to a minimum. At the same time, if we tracking, for those that's gonna be watching this later, I do have a few things I'm gonna be. This is. You mean to tell me this microphone is right here? That is so fly. Oh, that is perfectly set up. All right, so a few things I want to go over real quick. Um, when I said burning the midnight oil, I literally meant that all day I praise the Most High. Hey, shalom, shalom to the Israelite, that's whoever Gentile, whoever you are watching. I love you. You know, we burn the midnight oil. All right. So I've literally been waiting all this time just to get into this moment. All right, I'm gonna turn this audio down just a little bit. One moment. Man, that's so sad. I want to share this information, man. All right, that's a perfect place to stop at. All right, so I am going to play. Yeah, that's more chill. Okay, I like that. That's more chill for right now. All right. I don't even know if you can play this. I don't know. They be tripping sometimes, but I'm gonna play it anyways. All right. All right. So Shalom. Hey, put a 7 in the room if the sound is kosher. Put a 3 in the room if the sound is not kosher. Put a 7 in the room if the volume is clear. Put a 3 in the room if the volume is not clear. All right. Let me see what we got in front of us. All right. Yes. Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Yasharala. I'm about to go through just a few things real quick. All right, Kwame Yasharala. All right. Yeah. Hey, put a 7 in the room if you can hear me, okay? Put a 3 in the room if you cannot hear me. 7 in the room if you can hear me. Put a 3 in the room if you cannot hear me. Let me see real quick. Start this cam. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Hey, Shalom, Yasharala, Shalom. It's a 7. Oh. Shalom, Shalom, man. Hey, let's politic. I needest thou. All right. Forgive me. Hey, I apologize about the backdrop. It just is what it is. All right. Here, let me try to got my Bibles and my curtains back there, man. That's worse, isn't it? Hey. Oh man, I'm just all right, let me see. I'm gonna set this up here. That was balanced. Most High is good. All right. And that's better. All right. All right. God. And the Most High is good. All right. So aesthetics, right? So anywho, hey, Shalom Thwada for that. Hey, Shalom Malak. Hey, greatly appreciate you, man. Thwada for your brotherhood. Long time no build, man. As you know, man, I had to go on a sabbatical for a minute, man. It got so weird. I didn't understand what was going on. I still don't. So anyway, I'm gonna change this Nagayana. I'm gonna change the music. Hey, go ahead. You can send out this invite if you want to, man. Your brother about to go in. If you know me, Ak, you know we about to go in for a second. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and just flow out raw Kodash, man. It's a lot of stuff that came up. And if you got some stuff that you want to comment about, and I mean anything, brother, if you have anything you want to politic about, let's do it, man. So I'm gonna change this music though. I'm more Gad, man. So you know, And then sometimes they be tripping, man. Like they be tripping off, what Nagayana, like what music you playing. So, you know. But I do know this: whenever you be tracking, like if you ever like really, I love Gadite music. I'm from the tribe of Gad. Halito. If you know anybody that's Choctaw, if you have any Choctaw family members, Halito is the same way as saying Shalom. All right, Shalom, Halito. All right, all right. Now I'm gonna need your help. So with this, let me know if so. How is the sound on that? Let me get a 7 if the sound is Tawab. Let me get a 3 if the sound is Rai. All right. If the sound is bad, put a 3. If the sound is Tawab, put a 7. All right. Hey, that's a surprise. That's a surprise that you said gotta turn it up. I actually thought it was too loud. Hey, that's what's up. All praise, man. Well, let me go ahead and turn up a little bit. Yeah, brother. That brother said, yeah, that's what's wrong. It's too low. All right. So hey, shalom to those tracking with us. Yeah, we burning that midnight oil. Your brother about to go in. Let's get it. So if you're tracking, ooh, that's good. That's some good stuff. There's some stuff in the cup that'll make you want to talk a little bit if you know what I'm talking about. Hey, shalom. So that's Tawab. That's Tawab. Hey, y'all go ahead and send this out, man. We're gonna do some building, some politicking. Hey, hey, so check this out too. So along with that, right when I had clicked that and it said that yum yum, and I looked at the screen at the end of the song, they had said, "Yo, listen to how many times you hear them say Yahweh." It's just that easy. Listen to the drum. Listen to the heartbeat. Oh, y'all gotta hear this one. Hold on, let's turn it up. All right, let me know if that's kosher, Rock. Let me know if that's better. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and keep it tracking. I'm gonna leave it right here. And yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah, yum yum. All right. So while we at it, heavy Chevy. All right. So with that right there, I'm gonna pause it. So the objective was to show how many times did you hear them say Yahweh, Yahweh, Yah? The majority of Negroes know that you got Indian in my family. I got Indian in my hair. We Indian. Yes, kind of. So much information's done come out that the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Dominicans, we are the descendants of the captivity of the transatlantic, trans-Sahara slave trade. Con. Those are called Israelites or Hebrews. Salute to my big homie Blood. Salute. I got the OG on here, man. His name is Chevy Boysaw. All right. So if you've ever heard any songs that you've ever heard me rapping on in Israel, if you've ever heard anything I've ever done, this brother right here, Heavy Chevy, was not only my first producer, is the first brother to ever bring me out on any songs. Man, we did a song called Basic Math. Oh my goodness. Oh, his goodness. Not my goodness. Oh, his goodness. Oh, if y'all ever heard that song Basic Math, y'all would be mad at me. Excuse me. Whew. So that was Judgment. All right. So the song Basic Math was just a super, super amazing song, man. That's right. There you go. There you go. Also, Big Heavy Chevy was one of the OG Bloods that protected me when I was living in his city. All right. So I did not grow up, in the same locations, So when I came to Heavy Chevy City and I was around men that refused to use any letters, I said, oh, it's real. I walked up. I said, hey, what's up, Shaq? What's up, homie? However I'm talking. He talking to his homie. And his homie was like, but bad bow. Bamba bapa bo over beer. But Bamba bapa baller about my people's bow. And I looked and I said, oh, yeah. I said, hey, what's up? Hey, man, whatever. I don't even know. I might have said peace to him, and I don't know. But whatever, he did not respond to me, and he just kept balking, but baby, balking about, be bum brown beer, bum back, but blood, bone blood. Hey, but you better believe people gonna play blood hard. Bar black blood. These was the trillest blood. I was like, yeah, it's real. Hey, shalom, blood. So salute to the big OG Heavy Chevy, man, and also to the prosperous encouragement that Heavy Chevy lived in. So another good testimony is when I was not the man the Most High is made or making me to be today, Heavy Chevy was with his rib when I was who knows where. So salute to big homie Heavy Chevy. So, and I don't even know if people know his legacy or story, but if you've ever heard that song, he was running at him like a lit match. My eyes red like how was I look to the left of me and I can see your wife with the argument, the swords high, Yasharala in the battle pose like the Avengers on me because we avenging only. Like if you ever heard me ever spitting, that brother right there, Heavy Chevy. All right. So salute to the homie, man. I love him, man. He's all of that good stuff, man. All of that stuff, man. So salute to So, and matter of fact, when I started building, he said that's what it be like out there. Bad bubby be like about bear blood. Hey. So yeah, hey, Shalom, I missed y'all. Just let everybody know, man. Hey, hey, no emoji popped up on my screen, man. You probably on an iPhone, man. Mr. High Tech over there. Heavy Chevy got that is a high, and just let y'all know, I use Sony Acid Pro when I record. That's it. Man, that brother was an excellent teacher because he talked to me like a child. He would just no, bro, and he would just show me stuff, and then I watched him raise his children like that. So he's always been an excellent brother, man. So love you, man. Yeah, man. Salute. All right. So with that being said, yeah, man. So let's get to it. All right, whole bunch of stuff going on in Yasharala. Now, here's the thing. If you know me, if my name is Charawawatzaya. All right, Shalom. If you don't know me, my name's Charawawatzaya. Now, if you know me longer, You may know me by another name, you know. Hey, Shalom, I'm a world traveler. All right, it's nice, Shalom. If you just now meeting me, hey, Shalom, that's nice to meet you. Wait till you get to know me. So, with that being said, having the blessing to be able to observe, to watch, to listen, to balance. All right. Shalom to all my mashpacha. I miss you all. I ain't able to come. If anybody's trying to call me, let me show y'all. This is a real thing. All right. And Chevy, everybody know me. I'm a phone dude. I never rock without an OtterBox. Since when OtterBox first came out, I'm consistent. My name Charawatazaya. It means consistent. It means diligent. It means long suffering. All right. It means keep going. It means endure. All right. So same phone, OG phone. I can't hear nothing on this mug. So if y'all trying to call me, it ain't happening, nothing. WhatsApp me, or y'all know, if you know me for real, reach out to me. So if you're trying to reach me, don't be frustrated. I'm switching like 8 different Facebooks. I need a social media manager, all that good stuff. So that's what's really going on with me with as far as politicking. All right. So now, as far as what I'm seeing in Yashar Allah, man, I gotta keep it 1200 with you. Hey, the prophecies are true. All right. The Most High, the Messiah, he said, in the last days, the love of many shall wax cold. Let me explain. This is a candle. It has wax. Some people are sadists. Some people are masochists. Would you pour hot wax on yourself? Ay, Dios. Its wax is so hot, and it's a liquid. And while it's a liquid, it still has some motion. It still got some life to it, right? But when it stops being hot, when the wax stops being hot, it loses its how do you explain that? The Messiah said, in the last days, the love of many shall wax cold. Wax cold. Wax cold. Listen, man, the Messiah said, in the last days, the love of many shall wax cold. You see what I'm saying? What that brother say? Elemental state. Yeah, that's excellent. So the Messiah said, in the last days, the love of many shall wax cold. And this is what we see happening in Israel, man. We seeing Negroes not keeping Torah. We see obese. The Most High is good. I'm starting to get my form back. Your heavy Chevy knew me for I used to be a different dude. Then I got like a whole bunch of things happen. The Father's bring me back to a healthier state. I see Israelite elders online teaching you can eat pork on Jesus' day. And what? See, I've been on a sabbatical. I've been exiled from 2 communities. What have you been doing? You mean to tell me ain't nobody going hard? This don't put like no zeal, no fire, no punch in the back of nobody's elbow. You know, like when you get that real good steel on and it's that connection, and then the elbow just go forward, and you know, ain't nobody rebuking this stuff hardcore like this. Let me help you out with something real quick. Passover's coming up, right? So the month of Abawab, the month of Abib, the Most High delivered us from captivity. This is just, I'm gonna go back to what this is how you find out when the month of Abib is. Take notes. Before I give this lesson, I'm gonna ask you some questions. Every 15th day, what lunar phase is the moon in? What lunar phase is she in every 15th day? While I wait for the answers to that, I'm going to find something for me to listen to. All right. Now, remember, I'm waiting for an answer. Let me ask the question again for people that just joined. Every 15th day, what phase is the moon in? Every 15th day, what's the name of the lunar phase? I'm not going to leave you hanging because some of you burn the midnight oil. Come on. This is how you find the month of Aviv. All right? The first day. If anybody want to challenge me on this, then let's just talk about it. I mean, I know some are going to go into wax and crescent. That's fine. I think it'll be fun. That's an easy question. It's an easy question, my lord. Okay, you're right. Okay. Okay, look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the music just for a second. I'm going to change the Nagayana. Nagayana is how you say music in Hebrew, all right? I'm going to change the Nagayana just a little bit. All right, so I'm going to change the Nagayana. Okay, so watch this. Every 15 days, the moon is full. Women have more menstrual cycle and feminine issues because of the pull of the full moon pulling at the fluids inside of their bodies. Hold on. Let's do a screen share real quick. Mm, 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 mm. Watch this. Let's do a screen share real quick. All right, share entire screen. Turn audio, turn on. Lunar phases. All right, so here we go, real quick. Every 15 days, this is usually when we see, what we notice. We recognize this, right? All over the world, we recognize this. As being a child, we recognize the full moon. Full moon. Oh, the moon is so big, so bright. It's a full moon, full moon. So that's when the moon is she. It's 15 days old every month. She's 15 days old. And whenever you see her in 15 days, she's a full moon. Hold that thought. Exodus chapter 12, KJV, Blue Letter Bible. All right. This is the book of Exodus chapter 12, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, this shall be unto you the beginning of months. Every once a month, which is the opposite of full moon. Watch this. The opposite of full moon is called new moon. Let's make this easy. The opposite of full moon is new moon. The opposite of waning, the opposite of waning crescent is waxing crescent. The opposite of waning gibbous is waxing gibbous. The opposite of third quarter is first quarter. If you didn't get that on the first try, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're gonna see it. You're gonna hear it later. Watch this. Once a month, you're gonna see the moon being big and bright. And she might be big and bright for one day, even look like 2 days, maybe even look like 3 days. But she's really changing slowly. She's not actually changing. The way that the sunlight is refracting on her is what's making her look like she's changing. So the shadow of the earth is what's actually giving this changing perspective. So once a month, She's full of light. That's called plentilunium. Plentilunium. This means plenty of light. And once a month, she has no light. And you'd be like, I didn't even see the moon. I didn't even think about the moon. Oh, wait, hey, where's wait? You forget about her. And then all of a sudden you see a thin sliver. And when you was a baby, somebody might have been like, the moon looks like God's fingernail. And I'm Samuel L. Wait, not Samuel L. Jackson. What's that one? I'm whatever Negro that played God in all the black movies. And God's fingernail is the little curve of the moon. See, we've heard the stories, right? So that little sliver is usually what people see, and then they start to think about her again. But just like when the baby is in the womb, the baby's there. You don't consider the baby not there because it's in the womb and she's conceived. The same thing with the moon. Watch this. Every 15th day of the month, 14th is 15th, 14th, you'll see her full light. And then you count 15 more days, and she will be in between what's called interlunium. She will be in the phase, let me rephrase that. She will be in the phase called interlunium. Now, just like we said, plentilunium means plenty of light. Interlunium means in between two lights. So when the moon is interlunium, that phase in the Bible is called new moon. It's called kasa. Kasa'ah. It literally means when something is covered. So when people are like, new moon is when I can first see her, they're usually 2 or 3 days too late because she never stops moving. So all of this information, the elders of Marshall Yashal and every other community should be teaching. Why? Because it's been written and it's public. Encyclopedia Britannica, the first edition, is one of the coldest books that you can get to find information like, what we're talking about. There's so many more. I mean, there's so many more. But just to get something easy that's accessible right now, Encyclopedia Britannica. The point of saying that is to say, when I see Israel, so you see how quick and easy that lesson was? Watch this. Go to Exodus chapter 12. Count how many days the Most High told us to put up the lamb. Count when the feast of unleavened bread starts. What lunar phase is that? And then just count how many days back, and you'll find the first day of Abib. Wasn't that easy? So what's all the arguing about? What's all the we gotta hold and nah, we don't, and I don't agree with your doctrine. What? Read a book. So yeah, man. So wasn't that easy? So I told you I was gonna give y'all a jewel. For those of y'all who know me, have been rocking with me for all this time, and I've been rocking with you all this time, and you've seen everything. What you've noticed is that my life. Go back and watch my Facebook lives, or go back from the beginning. Back when I used to be like, definitely go back and watch before Yahweh gave me silver hairs. Where was? As a matter of fact, I think it's the Wadi Yahweh for giving us silver hairs. Go back and watch the videos. What Yahweh put it on my spirit to do was to make my life an open book so people can see everyday Hebrews. My original videos was titled Everyday Hebrews. No matter why? Why? So you can see what the descendant of a Judite and a Gadite who grew up in the captivity of Babalawan, who was repentative and was a nigga trying to stay out of hell. Right? This after hours. My mama still didn't give me permission to cuss. Oh, and I gotta watch Brother Jacob's video. Oh, Brother Jacob, you just should have called me. Oh man, Brother Jacob. He is so funny, but he is so evil and wrong. He's not evil. The way he operates isn't Torah-based, which brings us back to the original point. So when I see Zaquanium not going like Eleazar, like what did Eleazar? Eleazar gave his life, and it disgusts me. Why do all the? Well, it's because it's the way of the world. All right, so that's what Yahweh says. The servant is not greater than the master. Who are Yahweh? So, the elder Eleazar from our historical records, which was 90 years old, and his muscles was feeble and weak. He wasn't like, he wasn't like baby. Why how we don't crack. So Eleazar, he wasn't like feeble and weak, but he was 90. Yeah, when I say we burn the midnight oil, I meant burn the midnight oil. I usually sometimes go to sleep around 2 a.m. if I'm really training. Sometimes I'll train, do 24 hours like my elders, like they taught me to do. But, we're going to burn the midnight oil. So with that being said, Eleazar from the tribe of Levi, 90 years old, beaten to death for not eating one piece of pork. And you mean to tell me y'all gonna let these obese bastards just speak like this? Because you can't be a son of my God. You gotta be a heathen. Bastard just means, so. And ain't nobody. It's like, whoa. So remember, I had a gag order. What was you doing? I had a gag order to not speak. What? Nobody? I mean, I'm pretty sure people are. I've been out in the loop too, so I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of videos and I rebuked them. And everybody went in, and everybody and all the elders of the community. And you know what, Isaiah Yashala, you was over there and whatever, and you missed it because all of the elders, all the Israelite schools came together and they all rebuked this one. And man, it was powerful, brother. Yeah, so my bad. I'm just going off. I missed it. My bad. So I'll say y'all. So then Jacob, Mr. Hebrew 1, wrong as the day is long. Makes no sense. I never heard an older man. The scriptures talk about stuff like that. So, yeah, man. Has anybody seen the Jacob, the Mr. Hebrew 1 Jacob video? I haven't. I don't listen to him. I stopped listening to him when he started cussing like a old drunk man or in front of the corner store trying to be uncle and pressing the young nephews coming up. When he started talking like that, I was like, wow. I had to quit listening. His profanity had my family cringing. But some people like stuff like that. I was with a princess, and we were at a summit. I don't relate to that conversation. But when you have a worldwide platform, the Hebrew 1 radio show, and I mean, I guess you can. I mean, I literally called these Negroes. Whenever you're ready, I'll share my text message communication with the guy. I think he calls himself God's Warrior. How? Didn't you? I can share that conversation when but the other part to it is when I called the elder, as the scriptures tell us to do, I communicated with I called the man. I didn't say, hey man, let me speak on that matter real quick. That's another thing. Outside from Jacob, he's just an Israelite comedian. Like somebody need to give him an award for being like the best at breaking Leviticus chapter 19. This Negro is a wonderful sinner. Goodness, we all are. All men have sinned and fallen short of glory of the Most High. I listen. My hands aren't clean. Ha. The point of saying such is to say the man breaks Leviticus chapter 19 like he's never heard of it. Does anybody know Jacob? He's a hard dude. I used to email him when we first did the Star and Hebrews Are Coming. Man, well, it was another one. Carry On, Carry On. Brother Jacob, carrying on, them niggas down there, they're doing the work of the Lord, the Most High Spirit on them. Them is my blood short like a bruise, and the Most High be with them. Forever. What? Man, Brother Jacob used to be so beautiful in the speech. I think that's why my Amos Juan didn't give me permission to use profanity. Because I would have cussed just like he would have, like he'd be cussing. It would have been stupid. So throughout the Amos Juan, I that's the story. So man, Jacob, man, hey, so it's like nobody. Leviticus chapter 19, KJV Blue Letter Bible. So when he was doing the that man was playing "Carry On, Young Soldiers," and you mighty man of. I tell you, there's some young lions coming out of that Ohio gate. Her brother name is I didn't even try to correct him. He didn't get nowhere close to any of the syllables of Karatazaya. St. Louis. I got family from there. I understand. The man, did y'all ever see that show, Sonny with a Cloud of Meatballs? That man was like, the fleur. That dude said every word but my name. I didn't say nothing. I said, just call me Isaiah Yashala. Leviticus chapter 19. Let's start at verse 14. All right. If somebody can't hear you, don't be talking about them behind their back. If someone has a hearing deficiency, don't be saying stuff about them. And I heard my best friend Spilling one time. We was driving, we on the long ministry too. We traveling. And we uncomfortable, brothers is grumpy. So we freestyle. I said some stuff I shouldn't have said. And the brother was like, this brother's freestyling about me behind my back. And I'm driving, he's freestyling about me. And I was like, I'm sorry. He was like, so don't do those things. Brother Jacob didn't call me. He's in total violation of the Bible. Why does nobody rebuke these wicked, blatant Torah? If you got something that you think I did because a woman spoke about me, dang, I ain't been ready to talk about it. I've been waiting on y'all. My sure. We know y'all. A wise man, hold his tongue, knowing his opportunity. So with that being said, don't do that. And I had to repent to a friend of mine, one of my sisters, man. We politics, we work, woo. And I said something, and something was out of place. And I was like, hey, woo. And whatever I said, I had to come back and be like, you know what, my bad, Salakla, because I'm over here saying this. Yeah, it's pertaining to the. So don't even do that. Brother Jacob does it on a worldwide radio show. How wicked is that? I burped and salivated at the same time. How wicked is that? This man is in blatant violation of the Tawrah. Yahweh the Bar or now he told to us. Don't be respected as a person. And I see it. Did y'all really investigate the scripture and read that in Hebrew and Greek? And you know what that really means. Jacob ain't nobody. He's a son of Abraham, just like I am. I think I'd have to look in his eyes to see. Never mind. I like to. Never mind. I'd be honorable and just salute him from a distance. So the Most High said, thou shalt not curse the deaf, nor put a stumbling block before the blind, but shall fear thy God. I am Yahweh. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgments. What Jacob does on his radio show is unrighteousness in judgment. I don't know what to call their relationship. I called Daniel Solomon, and Daniel Solomon cussed at me like a grandmother. I was first shocked and appalled. I didn't know what was going on, or if I should say, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I felt like I had then I put my imaginary hat on. I felt like I had went to the wrong Jehovah's Witnesses door's house, and they immediately started to tell me about their personal Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I wasn't gonna tell them nothing. If I ever wanted to talk to them about, he just bring me in the college. I said, the ox next to me, he ain't on speakerphone. The call wasn't recorded. Daniel Solomon reminded me, this is not to slander him, this is just a real statement. He reminded me of a nagging ninny. A ninny. A nanny. A ninny. A ninny. You know, your grandmother, you don't want to be a disrespectful. A ninny. A ninny. I took the phone away from me. I was like, what? the brother driving. He like, what everybody doing? Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I threw the phone on the dashboard. I said, wait, that ain't right. I picked up the phone. I said, brother. Because first of all, Daniel Solomon is not my elder. I don't know if any of you know this. Let me give a very honorable testimony to Malachi Maccabee, which we haven't spoken in years. I don't agree with the doctrine that he went over to. I've said that he was, Most High as shepherds. I yield the floor. Nehemiah, he's reached out to me since what's his name? Jacob. Since Jacob's I haven't seen. If anybody got the video, I don't want to watch Maharka's 6-hour video. I love Maharka, but Maharka, listen, I love you. I couldn't do it. My